Their spell against you failed miserably. That is not what they had hoped for. They were hoping to see you at the bottom, on the ground, not doing well. They were hoping that you'd have never found any measure of success. They were hoping that they would have been able to steal your blessing, to take away your gift. They wanted what you had. They still want what you have. They realized that things were working out for you, that you were doing well, that you were winning in life, that you were pressing on the upward way, that you were gaining new heights every day. They noticed that you were on that advancing path. They felt so intimidated. They, and their scarcity mindset, they thought that if you win, there would have been no hope for them. They don't realize that there's an unlimited supply in the universe. There is for you, there is for me, there is for them, there is for everybody who has that belief and that knowledge, that knowing that they will do well, that they will succeed, that everything will work out for them. And they came at you. They tried to steal your birthright. They came with their spells. They came with their curses directed at you to steal your energy. They came with the negative energy. They came with their weapon at you, not realizing that no weapon formed against you can ever prosper, not realizing that no negative spell or curse can ever work against you. They could call it a curse, they could call it a spell, they could call it voodoo, they could call it black magic, they could call it negative energy, they could call it whatever they want. It can never work against you because you will not partake in it. You are not a collaborator in this. You will have no part to play in this. They can never bring you down. They can never destroy you. They can never make you amount to nothing. The only way they could have had an impact on you is if you were a participant in this. Is if when they said they would have destroyed you, you believed them. When they started talking down at you, when they started making it look like you are nothing, when they started belittling you, you had agreed with them. And you became depressed, in a place of fear. You're afraid. Oh my God, they're working this spell on me. I'm in trouble. You start to believe them. That is the only way they could have had a negative impact on you. But back to sender. Back to sender. And for some people, they are not aware of how people can use negative energy against them. They don't realize that that person is trying to destroy them, trying to take away their energy. They don't realize it, and at first, it starts to affect them. They start to feel crippled. They can no longer do what they do. They can no longer follow their passion. They are no longer feeling motivated. They lack inspiration. But the day comes. That day comes when they wake up and they realize and remember their greatness. They remember their power. They realize that they are the ones who are gonna choose for themselves, not anybody else. And because you watching me, as you smash that like button, smash it for the YouTube algorithm. Let's do this. You, because you know how powerful you are, you know that you are a co-creator with the Most High, with God, with infinite intelligence, because you know that you get to choose. You will choose great things for yourself. You will choose victory for yourself. How about that? Have you chosen victory? Have you chosen this advancing life that we speak about even on the other channel, the sister channel, the advancing channel? Victory, success, well-being, health, wealth, love, happiness, everything will work out for you. That is what you choose. And even while things are working out for you on a macro level, you will experience failures on a micro level. So you will experience failures, but it is only temporary. You will experience defeat, but it is only temporary defeat, because you understand that failures are only stepping stones on the path of success. And ultimately, everything works out for you. You understand that even difficulty is okay, because you know your goal. You know you will win. You know where you're heading. You know what you want. It doesn't matter if you experience difficulty. It is all part of the journey. Some people will let that put them down and make them give up, but not you watching me right now. Not you watching me right now on this Manchester channel on YouTube. I said, the spell against you failed miserably. Wrong person. You did not participate, and you will not participate. All of this is just a bunch of nonsense. Oh, a spell against you, a curse against you. Hey, without your participation, it cannot work. Why did they come against you like they did? Because of jealousy, because of envy, because they want to be you, because they want to take away what you have. They have their own talents. They have their own gifts, as we hear in the Audi Q5. They have their own blessings, but they refuse to use these talents. They refuse to go all in on their gifts. My goodness. They have theirs, you have yours. They refuse to nurture theirs, they want yours. But what they don't understand is that you are unique, and no one can ever take your blessing away from you. They can try and try. It comes to you naturally. All that is required is for you to nurture it. There they were trying to bury you. They forgot that you were a seed. So when they tried to bury you, you were happy. And you told them thank you, because you are a seed. And that was the catalyst you needed as the alchemist that you are. Someone who knows how to take a negative and turn it into a positive. Someone who knows how to take negative energy from these haters, these enemies out there, and turn it into positive energy. They come against you, you use it as inspiration. They try to bring you down, try to destroy you. You use it as a motivation. Oh, so you don't want to see me win? you're gonna have to live with that, and they have to live with it. They have to live with seeing you do well, understanding that their curse, their spell cannot work against you. It will only backfire. When they try to put a curse on you, it backfired. When they try to put a spell on you, it reversed. Whatever they try to do to you, they are inadvertently doing it to themselves. They should have been good to you. They should have treated you well. Today, they wouldn't have been suffering like they are. I have seen it where people come against people and they end up in prison. They end up in jail because those who are trying to put negative energy, to put a spell on you, to destroy you, they are doing it to other people. And they end up paying. They end up paying the price. Understand karma. No debt in the universe goes unpaid. Understand the law of sowing and reaping. What you sow is what you reap. I have seen it. People have come to me telling me about what they're going through, how they don't feel motivated anymore, they're not inspired anymore, they are no longer the go-getter that they are. And when you dive deep, you realize that there's somebody who is coming against these people, somebody who's telling them how they suck, somebody who wants them to change everything about them. They can no longer do things the way they know how to do it. They have to do things according to that other person. Somebody who's making them think that they're a nobody, that they're nothing, that they're not talented. Somebody who's sucking their energy. Somebody who is putting fingernails where they are, who's trying to use stuff against them to get them to give up. Somebody who's trying to destroy them. And then you're able to speak to them. And you are able to make them not agree with that person, to change their mind, to know, to remember their greatness, to remember that things are always working out for them and that all they do is win. You get to decide as a co-creator with the Most High. No one, nobody could use that energy, negative energy, against you. Remember who you are, one who comes from God, one who is one with Source, infinite intelligence, somebody who is part of God. No weapon formed against you can ever prosper, like I said, if you know differently, if you know that all you do is win, if you understand that the entire universe is conspiring in your favor, if you know that things are always working out for you. And some of them, they are in such a mess. They are in a mess because of what they try to do to other people and because of what they tried to do to you. Their life is screwed because they're trying to screw up everybody else's life. You see them there. They are suffering. They are not doing well. And sometimes it may seem like they're doing well, but they're not, because, like it is said in French Creole, what you do is what you see. What you make is what you see. However you make your bed, that is how you are gonna lie. It all comes back to you. It echoes, everything echoes in the universe. Whatever is sent out will come back. So whatever they sent out came back at them, backfired on them, reversed, returned to sender. They messed with the wrong person. Didn't they know that no curse, no black magic, no voodoo, no call it whatever you want, could ever work against you? It cannot. You want your high vibration. You want your light. Your light is too bright. They can come with all of their darkness, but your light ends up winning. The light shines in the darkness. The darkness has not been able to overcome it. Your light will win. Positivity will win. They can come with all of the darkness. All you do is shine your light. I said their curse against you failed. And it didn't only fail, it failed miserably. They cannot believe it. They thought that by now, after they had attacked you so much, after they had come against you so much, you would have been at the bottom. But you're not. And anytime somebody says something negative about you, it's a curse. If they say, oh, you're nothing, you're not talented, you will amount to nothing, you will be at the bottom, it is not a blessing, it's a curse. The power of the tongue. It works against you if you start to believe it. In the same way, be careful what you say about yourself. Whatever follows I am is either a curse or a blessing. Be careful what follows I am. And I'd like you to type it in the comments. I am blessed. I am rich. I am successful. I am fine. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am love. I am peace. I am kind. Positive words after I am. I am winning. I am successful. I am thriving. Not I am poor and I am broke and I am sick. No. Positive. Spell. S-P-E-L-L. It's a spell. Your words. Watch your words. We have to watch our words. Some of you already know this. I'm preaching to the choir. Your words. And anytime they say something negative against you, they are trying to put a spell against you, but it works not. Like they say in Old English, it does not work. It can never work against you because you have chosen something different. You have chosen victory. You have chosen success. You have chosen light. You have chosen to win as the chosen one that you are, the advancing one that you are, the advancing man or the advancing woman that you are. They have no idea who they're dealing with. Wrong person. They messed with the wrong person. You see what they're doing, you see it happening, but it doesn't bring you down in any way. It's mere entertainment. You're in charge, not them. Not your fake friend, not this family member who hates you, not this colleague who doesn't like you, not these enemies out there, not your boss. They don't get to choose. If they were blessing you, you could have agreed with them and it would have worked for you. Even a prayer, you have to agree. It doesn't matter if 1 million people are praying for you and it doesn't move you in any way. You can take the horse to the water, you can never make it drink. You have to agree for or against. And when you choose the positive is how your life is gonna be. It's gonna be blessing after blessing. Don't let them bring you down there to that place of fear, of despair, of depression, of feeling miserable. No. Even a point where you're always angry, you're feeling low. Sometimes it will happen to you at first, but the important thing is to not stay there, is to raise that vibration where you're feeling hopeful again, optimistic again, you believe again, you know again, and you're in that place of love, of joy, of peace, of contentment, of happiness. Remembering your power, remembering that everything is always working out for you. They can never destroy you. When they try to destroy you, they end up messing it up for themselves. They end up destroying themselves. No curse can work. No weapon. Your life is one of joy, of love, of happiness. One with source of beauty. Even if you experience difficulties, that's okay. They are only stepping stones. You will continue to win. So if you're down there, in terms of your energy, in terms of your vibration, I am there to hold your hand. As we hear on this channel, that is what we do. Positive vibes alone, as I am here in the Audi Q5 today on this Manchester channel. Sending you love, sending you positive vibes, positive energy. My name is Manchester. I look forward to reading your comments. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Share the video. One love, God bless, and all the best.